Hey friends, welcome back to Vince and Gigi's Super Channel G. Look how incredible this whole first wave of Godzilla vs. Kong action figures looks from Playmates. It looks absolutely incredible. We have the 12-inch figures, we have the 6-inch figures, and there's still more to come out. So as we find them, as we get them, we'll be reviewing them here. And what do you say? Man, that looks cool. What do you say we go ahead and get started right now?
What is up, Vince and Gigi?
Vince and Gigi, Super Channel G.
Super Channel G.
Gigi.
Vince and Gigi from Super Channel G.
Super Channel G.
Vince and Gigi on Super Channel G.
So tight. Don't stop doing what you're doing.
Congratulations on all your success.
Congratulations on everything.
I will see you on the TV on Super Channel G.
God, is this great!
Okay, and before I move on to our next action figure, I just wanted to take a look at this pose that I put our three guys so far in. We have, of course, our Godzilla, our King Kong, and our Skullcrawler. But check this out. They're like all like free-for-all, having this incredible battle. And King Kong just kind of in the middle of it, but he can definitely hold his own. Here's Godzilla and our Skullcrawler. And this is, you know, this is just a suggested way of being able to pose these figures. So just move their legs a little bit. Was able to prop up King Kong right up here. And, you know, there's several different places where I help prop him up and then propping up the Skullcrawler. But their articulation makes it so easy. So here's our action figures. And let's move on to the next one. But I really thought you'd appreciate, you know, the suggested way of showing this huge like battle royale melee going on right now. Okay, cool. And look how oops, there's my hand. Look how awesome this looks, as if it's this battle from the ground. So, all right, cool. Let's move on to our next action figure. Okay, and now we're gonna do this incredible Godzilla with Heat Ray, and I found this bad boy on a second shipment wave that we're able to get at Walmart. And man, does this package look incredible. I know we've really been marveling at how that looks, but look how incredible this looks, right? Of course, the same packaging as the other ones, but I just love this monarch symbol right here. Of course, the Monsterverse, and then what is this, perhaps Hong Kong? But nonetheless, looks incredible. And to kind of compare to the other Godzilla we have, we're going to compare that one in just a moment. Okay, so look how awesome this looks. I can't wait to put this Heat Ray in his mouth, and I'm sure it hooks up right in there. Look at that. And then again with the battle damage, showing everybody here, these are the two that are left we don't have. And then we've seen images online of other ones that are not in here, so this will be the full first set, I guess. So let's read what it says back here. It says, Godzilla with Heat Ray. Harness the awesome power of Godzilla's thunderous roar and devastating tail swipe as the king of the monsters battles Kong to settle an ancient rivalry. Yeah. And just in case, right on the top it says, Legends collide as Godzilla and Kong, the two most powerful forces of nature, clash in a spectacular battle for the ages. The monster war rages on the surface and deep within our world as the spectacular secret realm of the Titans, known as the Hollow Earth, is revealed. Okay, let's get it open. Okay, and let's bring this lower. And we got our handy dandy scissors. Alright, that was super easy. Let's pull them out. And let's get the tail. Alright. Nice. And then I wonder if we'll be able to pull this out easily, or if it's gonna be pushing back on us. You know what? I'm like, come on, little tape. There we are. Come on, little tape. Perfect. We have that. Now we just need to get this part out. Cool. Let's see if we can just slide this bad boy on out. Looks like we might be. Oh, there's tape in there also. Otherwise, the answer may have been yes. Ooh. All right. Who thinks I can? There we are. I was like, who thinks I can get it? I got it. Oh, and this popped out. Cool. All right. Whatever. Set that aside, and let's come on closer. And you know what? Just to make sure, nothing different. The whole assembly right there. Attached tail is shown. So what we gotta do is pop this bad boy on here. Oh, this one's harder than the other one, so we've definitely harder, and I don't even know if it's all the way in. And let me tell you, these are a lot spikier than it felt for the other one. I don't even know if it's all the way in there, but feels like it could be. But I'm not 100% sure. Okay, well, it is pivoting and turning well enough, so. Okay, so let's take a look at our Godzilla. And let me tell you, I'm loving that we can open the jaw on these Godzilla action figures, and we can turn the head at least slightly with the blue eyes. Different color than the other Godzilla one we just did. And his skin here is, it's not quite black, it's like a really dark gray. And it's definitely darker than the other action figure. Okay, so this leg is always meant to be a little bit further up when he stands, and the legs go this far out and this far back. The arms go what appears to be all the way around. It does hit here, but you can just kind of pull it out and they go around like that. So that's cool. The wrists do not turn here. And I'm like, okay, do the ankles turn here? They look like they move slightly, but I don't know if they're necessarily supposed to turn, but they do a little bit. Of course, you saw how the tail moves. It only has the one joint. Be nice if this went all the way to the end. I said that on the last figure, but still would be. And then here is the battle damage. And man, this is supposed to be his ribs. Goof. Okay, you can just put this piece on in here. Oop, did I put that upside down? Sure didn't. Okay, so slide that right on in there. And you know what? This isn't working. Let's try the other way. Let's try this side first then. There we go. That was a lot more successful. We do the top part first. Okay? It's a little harder to get in there than the other one. And then it has a little lip right here. You can pull that out. So that's really awesome. Again, let's zoom in to look at the head. Look at that. Okay, look, there's like a little hole right in there. And so here's the heat ray. Cool, man. I love how all this is see-through. The spikes on his spine, right? So that way you can see what it looks like. I love how they light up and they're translucent. So that looks absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. I'm gonna put this right on in here and it should go like this. Look at that. To me that doesn't look absolutely incredible. So, stand him up like this. We could, if I'm leaning over, we could put Kong in front of him. Look at that. That looks really awesome. So, man, I'm really loving this action figure. It looks great. And let's compare him to the other Godzilla that we opened right before this one. And it looks like a very similar sculpt, if not the same. Let's see. Extremely similar. Like, look at the scales, the spikes here. Let's see how long the tails are. Looks like it very well maybe. I'm like comparing stuff as I look at it. I'm like, okay. You can judge for yourself here. It very well maybe. Look at that. Pretty amazing, huh? Now, that being said, I wonder if the previous Godzilla does have that hole in there too. So you know what? We can kind of go from this one to that one. Just pop this out like that. Take a look at that. That looks absolutely great. And man, look at that. Just depends on whether or not he's charged up, glowing, ready to fire off, and whether or not he's in the dark. But doesn't that look absolutely great? And I love how this one looks like where he's like screaming right there. So that part's interchangeable, and I'm really loving that. These are two incredible Godzilla action figures, especially considering they're less than $10 each. Both have this right here for the battle damage, and you do need to put the top part first, and just learned that a moment ago. This one was so much easier to put in. But isn't that absolutely amazing? And so definitely can't beat it for the price. And then Godzilla action figures, they fly off the shelves and then you never see them again, and they're hard to find on the internet. So how awesome is that? I have it on a similar, if not identical pose, so that we can compare the two. Look at that. Awesome. Very cool. Okay. So, look at that. Got one more shot right here. Doesn't that look awesome? Okay. So, these look absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to open the huge King Kong, the 12-inch tall one. So let's take a look at that one. What do you say? Cool. Let's see. And we'll move these bad boys right on over here. Okay, awesome.